This is Access LaPorte County, Channel 97. Coming up next is the August 23rd meeting of the Michigan City Water Works Board. You can find more information for this meeting at www.accesslaportecounty.org.
And water board order. First order of business is the minutes from the executive meeting.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the minutes of the executive session held August 9th, 2022.
I'll second it.
Motion and second, and we approve the minutes of the executive meeting of August 9th. Any additional discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Approval of the minutes from the previous meeting of August 9th.
Motion to approve the minutes of the previous board meeting held August 9th, 2022. I'll second it.
Motion and second, we approve the minutes of the meeting of August 9th. Any additional discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Purchase order.
Before you have a list of 7 purchase orders. The first one is to Ferguson. This is for some Mega Lugs that we need to get in stock for $2,340. The next is to Driveco. This is for CDL school for one of our newer employees, Lauren Odom, for $4,250. We do have an agreement with the union concerning anybody getting sent to these classes. Midwest Meter for Pit Center parts for $820.10. The next one is to Flanagan Tire. These are tires for backhoe case number 1 for $1,969.60. The next one is to Weir's. This is brakes for truck 14. This is our large dump truck, and it was confirming because we need to get that truck back on the road for $4,993.96. The next one is to Ferguson 2-inch copper for stock for $3,789. And then the last one is to Ferguson some repair sleeves and then some additional Mega Lugs for stock. We realized we had used quite a bit more than a lot of it's been used out on 11th Street, so we had to put some stuff back in for $16,685.
Make a motion to accept the list of purchase orders dated 8/23/2022.
I'll second it.
Motion and second, to approve the purchase orders dated August 23rd. Any additional discussion? Hearing none, all those
Aye.
in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Claims.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the list of claims dated August 23rd, 2022.
I'll second it.
Motion and second, we approve the list of claims dated August 23rd. Any additional discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Old business.
All right, under old business, I'd like to provide an update concerning the Office of Utility Consumer Counselor's request for an investigation on disconnections and folks that are falling behind. According to an email that I received from Chris Janak from Bose McKinney & Evans, at the attorney's conference on the request, the commission actually did push back against OUCC. So the commission, meaning the Indiana Utility Regulatory Commission, did push back against OUCC in their request. And the judge also noticed that this case was very different from COVID investigations that they had early at the beginning of COVID, when so many places were completely shut down. At this point in time, by September 19th, the OUCC has to provide some additional information or get utilities to voluntarily enter into an agreement. But at this point, we are not under any obligation, and Basically, we are waiting for a response to our motion to dismiss that we were included with several other utilities. Our attorneys did request that, so basically, we're just kind of in a wait-and-see mode right now, but at least it was, the Utility Regulatory Commission doesn't seem really interested in pursuing this unless the OUCC can prove that there's a real value in gathering this information. Additionally, on the US 20 annexation area, I did find out last week that the city is applying for an economic development grant. This is very similar to what occurred earlier in the year that we didn't get included on because our engineering report wasn't ready. At this point in time, our engineering report is essentially ready. There are going to be some additional items we may have to put into it. So I have asked the folks at Baker Tilly are looking over the engineering report, and they're supposed to report back to me and to Haas to let us know if there's anything additional that needs to be supplied. And then I told Tim to let me know what those things are so we can get that, make sure that that's all approved, to get them to move forward with getting that work done.
And how much is that for?
The grant,
Right.
I believe they're going after enough to cover, I think maybe 50-50 with the water and the sewer project.
Okay.
So this is, I think between water and sewer, the total amount of both projects was a little over $8 million. And I don't know exactly how much they're planning to ask for, but they do plan to have enough money coming from the city to try and entice the economic development folks to supply this grant. And this is the state economic development, not local.
Would that be ARP money that would be used to?
I would assume that they probably use some ARPA money for that, but I think basically it's going to come down to finding out if we're even in the running for this grant. So the process is just about to, the grant application period is about to open. We don't know the exact date at this point, but Baker Tilly was meeting with the folks that this grant is run through to find out that information. So we're just waiting to see what that information is. Also, the water main on Twilight Drive was actually put in service today. It's turned on. So I'm gonna finalize some numbers and send some letters to the folks that live along there and start getting some folks hooked up for water.
Good.
That one's what we want. And the other one is in the middle of its testing process right now.
That's
So
Whitefoot? Or?
that's Whitefoot.
Yeah, okay.
And so if it passes its testing, we'll be in the same position on that one. So it's moving along pretty well.
Good.
Any other old business,
I don't have any at this time.
new business?
I don't have any at this time.
All right, I think we probably need an executive session.
Oh, that's correct.
Next
Yes.
meeting at, let's say, what, 6:30?
6:30, ahead of our next meeting then would be on is it September 13th.
No, that you could jump into 4 weeks ahead.
Well, we have, it's the second, it's always the second
The
Tuesday.
7th or 6th or 7th, something.
Would be- that'd be-
The 6th would be the first Tuesday, so it's gotta be the 13th.
Oh,
It's
yeah, I
the
apologize. 13th, all right.
Yeah.
And it's 6:30, not 6:15.
Yeah, actually.
Okay, perfect.
So,
Okay, good deal.
All right, any public comments? Director's comments?
I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting of the Mission City Water Board this evening.
I'll second it.
For second, would you, all those in favor?
Aye.
Meeting is adjourned.
Oh, that's a pretty close record.